What's poppin', everybody? This your boy JJ coming at you with another episode of Big Dog TV. This your boy, the host right here, the host with the most. Hottest thing since sliced bread, coldest thing since frozen water. Yeah, it's me. You know what it is. Got my partner with me back again for her, another video, another episode with your boy, Miss Mia right here.
Yeah, with it, guys. How y'all been?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we got a couple things to talk about today. Um, so first things first is how have you been since the last video? As y'all probably can see, I don't have my locks anymore. Don't have them, don't have the locks anymore. And apparently y'all see her in a sling. So for
Probably
me,
wondering how I got here.
yeah. So we're gonna address that one in a minute. For me, I felt like cutting my hair, just doing something different. Just new start. Ain't nothing going crazy with me. I feel like everybody who I know or everybody who know me are like talk about, oh, when people cut their hair, do the big chop, it's something going crazy in their life. And I feel like for me it's not nothing going crazy. I feel like I don't know. I'm just warming up to just the crazy dope stuff that's going on in my life so far. I got a lot more stuff going on in my life now than I did before I started doing this podcast on YouTube and everything. So I feel like that's a blessing right there. So
Really so.
yeah, I feel like cutting my hair was kind of like that transitioning to me taking myself serious. I've been putting a whole lot into doing this. I got more equipment. I got for this and stuff like that. I'm taking this more serious and more like I'm really trying to get out there and doing it. I'm trying to promote it a little bit more.
Love
So
it.
yeah, and if anybody wants to come pretty much be on it with me, just let me know.
I let your
Um,
boy.
yeah, I'll put my Instagram up there uh, as I do for her and whatnot. So yeah, and see now we can get into why her arm is in a sling right now. So I'm gonna let her
So,
go for that one.
you're probably wondering how I got here. And I'm going to give you a little quick story. Don't want to get into too many details, but I teach middle schoolers. And let's just say I was teaching math. The math wasn't mathing. I looked up. Oh my God. You know when SpongeBob, when they're like, my leg, I'll hit that, my arm. Then leave it as that.
That's crazy. I feel like you was in like WWE at school.
It was SmackDown versus Raw.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Believe it or not, I won.
That's the crazy part though. Like I never thought. I always think about stuff happening to kids or like children. I never think about it happening to the teacher at school. So that's crazy.
I was an innocent bystander. No, I was not breaking up a fight. No, the chair was not meant for me. Any more questions? DM me. I'll answer further questions.
That's funny. And and people was a lot of my people I know, people I knew were asking me about if cutting my locks like meant a lot to me, and like you kind of like reached out and was just like did that like because you wanted to talk about it. I didn't really see a point in it, but like I get it because people take having locks serious. Like I take it serious enough, but I
Is
don't take
everything
it.
okay?
Yeah, I don't take it to a point where like it's a piece of me or nothing like that. So um, I don't know. I feel like
I'm here for it.
I like it. I
Gerald
like.
with the locks was great. Gerald without the locks, I'm sure will be even better. It's
Oh man,
both of them are a good look for you, so make it do
JJ
what it
with the
do.
JJ with the fade instead of JJ with the dreads.
Hey, that's
I
a
don't
nice
know.
little kick to it.
I feel like I'm. It's whatever. Uh, so next question. So, have you been sticking? Have you been really sticking to your New Year's goals or resolutions? So what you said in the last video, if we did say anything, or if you said that you want to do something, do you feel like you're sticking to it or not?
To be honest, I made a lot of goals and resolutions for myself on January 1st, and to admit, I have been sticking to my goals. Like I've been trying to get more active in the gym prior to needing physical therapy. I was getting active in the gym. I've been toning up. I've been trying to get close to God. That's been working out for me. I've been also trying to find myself better. Like I'm not lost. I know exactly who I am, but I've been just trying to, get a better relationship with myself and just, self love and
Yeah, but
always.
you ain't going to the gym right now with your arm in it. So like, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I've been at physical therapy 3 times a week. They had me squeeze a ball. Guys, I cannot squeeze a ball. Don't ever ask me that. that had me. I almost had a panic attack squeezing the ball, and
I don't
my
think any man would want you to squeeze a ball. Just saying
both of them.
for any ball, any ball. I don't think I. I'm gonna let everybody know. Men do not like it when their ball or any balls of theirs are squeezed.
We're talking stress balls here. Like
I'm just
I can't
just
really.
as a disclaimer.
If you want me to sign a check, I can't really grip a pencil at the moment. So I can do all things through Christ who strengthen me. But at the moment, this hand, I'm left-handed. So to not be able to do this with my left hand, it kind of it leaves mental. I'm dealing with it day by day. But like you said, I can't get physical like I would like to. I
Right.
can't get in the gym like I want to. So I have not been keeping my resolution as of recently due to unforeseen reasons. But I've been trying to budget better. I've been trying to save money. Like I'm about to be moving to a new apartment, and it's very nice. I love nice things.
Kudos, kudos, kudos.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm always here for saving money. Like Rome wasn't built in a day. I can admit that I overspend. I have always overspent. But I must say, since the New Year's, I've been like, hey, but on my shoulder has been, what about that resolution? You ought to put what's his name from Everybody Hates Chris on my shoulder.
Oh, his dad, Julius.
Julius, that's him.
See. I'm always good with the TV trivia. I'm real good. If anybody want put their money up and put me to the test, that's whatever.
What about you? Have you been sticking to any goals you had, or
Yeah, I have.
being true to you?
Yeah, my only goal was to just be more just honest and upfront and just out like just not try not to have to like do it like try not to have to lie to save somebody's feelings.
I feel that a
I
realist.
rather yeah I rather tell you the truth and hurt your feelings than lie to you and save your feelings because at the end of the day, like
You're pretty good at that as it is, so I can.
I ain't the best, but I'm doing the best that I can, so I'm not going back to having to resort to like oh
Save your
going along
feelings.
yeah going along with whatever
I
whatever I
don't.
gotta go with to make you feel better, make somebody else feel better and whatnot. So like I'm doing that, and it's funny because like apparently, of course, you got exes and whatnot that would say, "Oh, this had a third and da 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 da."
Always gonna be talking, no matter good or bad. You know you
And
have something to say.
I look at it like this: if I don't have haters, then
You wouldn't be
I ain't
here.
doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing right. I ain't doing nothing right
I
because
feel like
it's just I don't know. I ain't trying to toot my own horn. I always had people hating on me. I don't know. It's just I had it. I had it in me. I ain't never had it on me. It's just pause, But
whoa,
had to pause there.
no.
Had to pause there. Had to pause there. But it's in my DNA. Tight shit. Tight shit. Tight shit.
Gotta say that no diddy.
I ain't gotta say nothing. It's just I had it in me. Pause. But I ain't never had it on me. That's all I
Got
gotta
you.
say.
I
Yeah.
feel it. I'm working on.
That's all I gotta say.
I'm a realist myself, but I'm working on like not sparing people's feelings. Like, no, I can't do this because I can't, because I don't want to. Versus always having a why behind it. My why is literally because I gotta put me first. Gotta put me first.
I don't know, cause it's like that's only like, but that's not that wasn't a resolution for me. For me, it was just like it was just something to like continue doing from like just having to not be able to be honest with people and be open. So for me, it's just I need to be able to be transparent with everybody. So like I can get what I want and they get what they want in the other situation. We all come out and we win. We don't just there's no lose in a situation. It's always a win-win situation.
I
So
feel that hurt.
yeah, that's pretty much for me. Um, so the next question is something that I had thought about because I had recently went through it, and if anybody know me, y'all know I hate to not have my car. So have you ever been without your car, and if so, how did it make you feel? So I'm gonna let you go first on that one.
Yikes! I've been without a car. Best believe, like a cat has 9 lives. I've been in 9 wrecks,
Like not like I'm
but
not
I've been
saying
without
like
a
been
car.
without it like you
Short
got
term.
your stuff like repoed or you know what I'm saying you got it towed or something like that. Like nah, you got a flat tire or you got something happened in your car to where you got to wait to get it fixed type
All the
situation.
time. All the time.
Not all the time.
I'm
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm hard on cars.
Well, if you're a mechanic and you single, yeah,
Holla at your girl. I
holler at
go
my
through
partner with you.
tires. At least it was
That's
a
crazy.
bi-weekly thing. Once I got a paycheck, every paycheck I was getting a tire. Now it's like monthly. But for myself, I recently had a car trouble back in, I want to say when the storm happened, September ish. The hurricane took my baby big legs from me, and I was without a car from September, I want to say, to mid October. No, I'm lying, mid November. And that humbled me. I went from, asking friends for rides falling through, to Ubering. Ubering was, my highest Uber was $68 to get me to work. And then to get back home,
Damn.
pause. I will almost miss work that day, but I looked at my PTO and I was like, you know what? I'll see you in 5 minutes.
$60 Uber.
Just to get to work. Did I make that day? I did. But I mean, all in
Would y'all
all,
pay a $60 Uber fee just to get somewhere? That's that
never
could
again.
that should be my next crack type question. And like on another podcast, would you take a 60? Would you pay $60 for an appointment for or to meet up with somebody? Would you pay that much money or
Is it
spend
worth
that
it?
much money for somebody to meet up with you on first link type or
First
like
link?
or like third fourth link, like how expensive, like that's a real question.
That's deep.
That's crazy, but I'd never spend that
I was
much
deter
money on
I
the
was
Uber.
determined to go to work that day.
I'd have called out.
But
I
I don't
ain't got it.
understand. I'm not at
I
that
ain't got it, boss. I
I'm
ain't
not at
got it.
that job anymore. But at the time, my employer was like, Miss Williams, hearing that you don't have a car is no longer a reason to miss work or be late. Mind you, like I told you, I'll be like, hey, cuzzo, can you bring me to work? I gotta be there for 7:30.
If I
Ride fall through.
find
What I'm gonna do?
if I go through all the options I could go through to get to this job, and I pay $60 to get to this
I'm
job,
gonna
and
be
y'all don't
employee of the month.
appreciate me, we got a problem,
Problem was
buddy.
had.
We got a problem.
I
We
was
got a
like, bet
problem,
that,
brother.
bet that,
We got a
bet
real
that.
problem. We got a real problem.
But it's
We ain't got to talk about nothing. We ain't got to talk about Nathan. We got to talk about Nathan.
we ain't.
Not another. Not a
But it was
another.
crazy. I went from them worried about me getting work on time or coming because of my car. Meanwhile, I went to a place, I had to look out for chairs.
That's
Moment of
crazy.
silence. But we'll move on.
That's crazy. Cause like, but that like go back into the question I was saying earlier about like, what's new. Only thing been new about me, and it goes to talk about how you talking about with your job. Like for me, like I just switched back to my old job because my old job called me up when I was off,
They have to get the best back, right?
and hey, I don't know. After 7 months of not working there, you know,
It's
it'd
like,
be
get
like
this man
that.
on the phone. We need the best cook in town.
It'd be like that. I don't know.
Feel
So
that.
like, I was planning on putting like not even. I was planning on like doing a put my 2 weeks in or whatever at at Houston's or whatever,
Nice.
and telling them or whatever, but they didn't did me so dirty. They didn't lie to me. They didn't did so much crazy stuff. So I don't know. It's like I had to just dip.
I'm happy for you.
I dip.
Sometimes you got to go back to what you know to see bigger and better after. Like what the saying is, if you love something, let it go and it comes back to you. It's meant to be. I'm not saying you loved your job, but if that was a place for you, you moved
I
on
just
to better
wasn't
things,
growing.
came back. Well,
I
it
wasn't
came
growing.
back for you.
It wasn't no like. Yeah, I made a raise in 6 months, whatever, just getting on. People don't really do that nowadays, especially at a full time restaurant like that. I ain't trying to toot my own horn or nothing, but it's like
Shoot, shoot.
it is what it is. But at the same time, like I learned two stations in under a year and had to fight nailing, tooth and nail to get my raise.
I
So
feel that.
and then telling them that I wanted to know get to on another level of knowing another position, another two positions because one person was leaving. So when another place call you up and be like, hey, we want you back, we'll give you XYZ. So
Cause you know when that
yeah,
hotline blinged.
yeah. So they didn't really say what they didn't really ask me. I just really asked them. I was like, hey, can I get such and such days off? Going hang out with my baby. Go to church with her. How I plan on doing, but I couldn't do. At the job I'm at now. Can y'all facilitate that? Oh, sure. We got you. We're here to support you, and they have a better better benefits and
I
whatnot.
feel that.
They straight. Some of them are better than others, but the one that called me back, I feel like it's the best fit for me. So Ruby Slipper, kind of got your boy now. So
And y'all
yeah,
better ask for your boy Jay to cook y'all, for to be y'all chef.
You ain't got to do all that.
You're like, I'm here
just,
for Jay.
just come to whatever Ruber Slip and look for your boy JJ. Just holler at me. If I'm not there, that's not the one you should be at. So that's all I got to tell you. But that's pretty much the only thing I got besides new that's going on. I had to go without my car, and I hated it. I was a big baby. I ain't gonna lie. But shout out to my BM. Shout out to my mama. They really was being nice and whatnot, letting me, for one, my BM let me use her car. My mom let me sleep over there by her. When I didn't have my wheels and whatnot. So, but as you can see, I got my car back
That's a
and
blessing.
I'm able to do another episode of my podcast. So I appreciate everybody for the support, the prayer and whatnot. So
You did it, Joe.
man, it's so aggravating. I feel like I feel like,
Been there.
but I've been without a car though. But like having a car and going without a car, that's just trash. I feel like that's trash.
It was humbling for me, so
Oh, it's humbling. It's just
I just
teaching me
don't
how to
need to be
drive
humbled.
better. It's teaching me how to drive better and not drive so fast and take things slow and just. I'm gonna start saying no. I'm gonna start saying no to getting people rides to going places. I'm gonna start saying no.
I'm not gonna lie, I gotta
Start
start
saying
doing
no.
that. One of my wrecks happened after I dropped someone off at their house. They made it inside safely, but I did not. And I was at my house resting. Can I get a ride? I'm gonna give you gas money. That gas money costed me to total my car not too long,
I'm gonna
about a
start
year
saying
ago.
no.
Gotta start saying no.
So what is dating looking like to you in 2025? That's my next question. So I was trying to go into my next one before I go over on time because my videos are usually pretty long. So
My
in your opinion, like for you, for what, however you see, like from your point of view, how it's like dating in 2025 so far? Since we're already like what into the
what
third month?
3 months in?
Yeah, we're in the third
I'm
month,
not
going
gonna
into the
lie.
4th month.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't really had much of a dating life at the moment. I've been, I guess I wouldn't say I took a step back, but like I've had to do a lot of self reflecting and getting, putting myself first. That I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really had a chance to date or be courted or court someone. Like, granted, people shoot their shot at me all the time. Balling.
It go brick, it go in. What's up?
I mean, it didn't go in a hole. It didn't go in a goal. Wait,
It didn't. So it didn't. They didn't make the.
they didn't make the
So
shot.
right. So they didn't. It wasn't no swish.
When you be like Kobe, shh, don't say that.
Oh, so it was brick. So that's what I'm saying. It was brick or air ball. So okay. So brick. Okay, let me break it down to you.
Break it down to me.
So air ball is like you shoot it. It don't hit the rim. It don't hit backboard. Nothing. It just goes straight over or
Rebound?
under.
Okay.
And then brick. It hit something. It could have went in, but it didn't go in. And then it got swish. The swish is just it go clean in. It's just flawless kill. Like just it.
I haven't had any really good swishes lately. I guess it's been brick walls and the other one you
Oh,
use.
brick. So not brick wall, just brick.
Brick. It's been brick.
It's brick.
It's like, I mean, I am.
Shoot. They just shoot and it's
He
just brick.
shoots, he don't score.
Gotcha.
I'm looking
Gotcha.
into dating. I'm not looking. I will let a great man find me, but it's like I have been like in a house cooped up, rehabilitating.
So you've been in the cut like in like a peroxide.
Yes, but it's like, how
Gotcha,
can I
gotcha,
find someone
gotcha.
great if I'm like, I'm not hitting, but right now I've been trying to shake back. Once I shake back, I feel like I'm shaking back 100%. Like, call your best man, send them out,
I feel like you can still. I feel like you'll still pull them with the arm in the sling.
Best believe, say, man, let me bring that water upstairs for you. Trust me, they've been trying. I feel like I've been getting more attention with the sling on than with it off.
That
And I'm
must
like,
be.
I'm down an arm. What you mean?
That must be what it is. So
It's
if
the sling
ladies,
that
if
got me.
y'all can't get y'all man, get y'all a sling, get your arm in the sling. You gonna find Prince Charming, Prince Armin. I don't know, but
I'm working on putting this guard down. Like, I was in a long-term relationship, and then I had this wall up to where I tried to date, but I couldn't date with this wall. So I'm working on putting that wall down, trying to
okay.
date again, and just basically not going into it with pre feelings, just letting it be what it's gonna be. That's what messed me up. But I'm dealing with. I just psych myself up, so I'm working on not psyching myself up and being a person I would like to date, and then I'll be, let me at them.
Okay. I don't know. For me, shit. I'm just trying to get back out there. I met a couple people here and there. I've been like like a singles event. You know,
That's
twice,
nice.
just to like get out there, get out the house, cause like I don't do nothing, and then like my therapist been trying to get me out the house.
Feel
So
that hurt.
um, it's all right, it's cool. I be see for me, I like meeting people in person. So like I like
Same.
doing stuff like that. That was cool or whatever, but I rather just meet people out. Like if I see them, how you doing? What's up? I like your face. Can I get your number? I want to get to know you better. And that's it. That's all I do. I ain't got no pickup line. Is really I like your face.
That's
Can
a
I
nice
get your
one.
number? Can I get to know you? I want to chop it up with you, get to know you a little bit better. What's up? What's popping? Other than that, I ain't really. But
I don't know. I feel like in a dating world, I don't know. It could just be me,
I'm out
but
here. I'm single and mingling.
single ready to mingle, single like a
But
Pringle.
I
But
wouldn't mind if one of the people I talk to right now, tell me that she want me to be the old
they gonna
man.
watch this video and be like, "What you talking about?
If
You
she
single?"
watched this video, if you watching this and you fucking with you fucking with your fucking with the kid, let me know. We can go out sometime.
Holla at your boy.
Yeah, holla at
I
me.
I feel like when I tried to date. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not dating. Like if you DM me today, granted, I may give you a chance. Like he said, if I like your face, but I guess I have not been liking their faces. But let's say you got a nice face. I feel like it could be today's women as well, but I feel like today's men they're
But
just moving way too fast.
for
They're
me, like
entitled.
so, like for me, the dream girl for me, like I already told her, like I told her, and if you don't remember when I told you when I met you, I seen you. I saw you. I was like, man, I gotta get to know her, and I just walked up on you, started talking to you, got your number, and it was a wrap. And I've been on you ever since. I'm trying to, text you, call you, whatever, whenever we got time, you talk, text or whatever. But I'm really trying to get up at you. So
They're trying to get up at you.
yeah, real shit. I'm
This
trying
is
to
your
apply pressure.
sign to get up at them.
I'm applying pressure. Applying real pressure. Not enough to bust the pipes, just enough to make a diamond. You dig? Because that's what happens when you apply pressure. You make diamonds.
I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Cool dude.
But I don't know. That's how I look at dating right now. Um. So the next topic is a real serious one. I feel like you have like the most up to date answer, but you might not. I don't know because I know I live under a rock. So what do you feel like is going to happen with the current like educational system from a like teacher's standpoint, like from a teacher's point of view? I want to know like because I'm hearing is and getting asked on a daily from like people I know, the mother of my child and whatnot. Just what's going on with what we're gonna do about school? What's
Look,
going on
it's
with the
getting real
educational
serious.
system? Like what's going on?
It's getting serious out here. And to be honest, for me, I'm more so worried about job security and my pay. The city is gonna not the city. I'm sorry, the school board across the not America. They possibly may face budget cuts. A lot of programs may not get funding. That means my class will be overpopulated. Also, like these new teacher programs that I was in taught me everything I know may or may not exist without funding. So how they gonna train these teachers? I mean, there'll be a teacher shortage. Meaning, if you got a teaching job right now, hold on to it. Hold on to your job. Hold on to it. But for as I'm saying, for my students, like I have a lot of black and brown babies that have exceptionalities. Those programs may get cut, meaning my kids may not get the help that they need. So I'm more so worried about one, my budget. I mean, my finances, my pay cut, but also my babies who may not be getting accommodations that need them. That can put stress on a student because they're not getting what they need. That can cause teacher burnout because now I'm having to wear many hats. If the school is short staffed, I'm having to teach. I mean, mind you, I teach and I reach and teach every individual that come into my classroom. And I'm just, I go to the board meetings. I do sit there and listen. I can't say I wasn't always knowledgeable on what was going on, but as of right now, I feel like it matters for me to be there, and it matters to know what's going on. I don't have any children, but like you said, most of my friends and family do have kids, and they're like, Miss Williams,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Big Mia, what's going on? So I'm let y'all know, stay informed,
Not big me. I'm
stay
joking.
tuned, advocate for yourself. As a teacher, I'm working on going to those board meetings, voicing my opinion. Sorry, move my arm a little too hard. Listening to what they have going on, what they have to
Now, so
say.
you might want to chill. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
That part, that hurt. That little shoulder lean. I can't do the shoulder lean. Don't do that. But more the story is teachers. Personally, I've been looking into like side hustles or side. not a career shift, but like just in case there's a cut, like what do we do? Personally speaking, send your kids to Mia Cares. Outside of teaching, I am a tutor slash babysitter. I've had kids who came in, couldn't spell their name. Now they're reading on I'm sorry, now they're reading above grade level. So personally for me, what I've been doing is I'm working on getting a business, getting my brand. Right now I have it's called Mia Cares, but I'm looking on something more professional. But I'm working on servicing those families who may lose schools who may lose funding. Now my child needs this, my child needs that. I'm working on a program that can help children in our community that I'm working on building a nonprofit. So more so I won't need government funding, but your child will still be reached. Or maybe if it's not a nonprofit, I want my own building so that I can help our children and people can hop on my team and we can be a one team, one band, one sound because we're in New Orleans. I would like for my program to reach others, but right now it all comes down to in New Orleans. We need to get our kids together, and I want to be part of that change, whether it's in the school system where they don't shut the school system down. But if whatever happen, just know that Miss Williams, Big Mia, got you covered. I'm looking to do the heavy lifting and see what's going on so that my brothers and sisters, my friends' children are the future of what's going on. They're going to be the ones changing my dirty diapers. They're going to be the ones running for president. So I got to make sure they got the skills they need to do these things when they're time to wear the hats because we're wearing the hats right now, and some of us are wearing mini hats. But I'm working on just making sure the future has a future because right now it's getting real scared out there. I'm scared, a little scared, but
You're
it's
not
okay.
scared. Well, all right. So pretty much that answered my question. And the last question I got before we end this episode. So pretty much, how do you keep your cool in the world when it's going crazy around you? Like, pretty much just like another question I just asked before that. But just making it just broad in general. So like, what what for you like keeps you cool, keeps you sane in like just crazy, just upside down type world that we living in right now?
I feel like I've been turned upside down, inside out, left to right. But to keep my cool, I used to isolate myself and I became very antisocial, very distant. And for me, if you know me, I'm a very social butterfly. I'm like an open book. So for me to be under a rock, it did something to me, but I am out of that rock. For me to handle when life is lifing, I like to get outside. Like, I like to go to the park, do some yoga. I'm working on at home Pilates right now, and also spending more time with people that make you happy, that feed your soul. Like, I'm working on not distancing myself because I will never like cut someone off because what they got going on, but I'm working so more so being around great people like yourself, being in more better
Oh,
spirit.
that's so nice.
You're welcome. But surrounding myself by more positive people, like being on JJ's podcast because it means something to him. It means something to me. Like, just being there for showing up for more of my friends. Let them. I'm not saying I'm going to show up for me, but I'm saying like I want to show up more. Like, I want to be part of people's happy moments. They make me happy. And to be honest, under that rock, it did something to me. And I'm just working on being that person again. I'm not saying call me because you borrow $100 because I might need it too. But if I have it, I got you. Granted, whatever I have, I'll give you my shirt off my back if I need to. But I'm like, for me to keep saying, I gotta stay active. I have to, work out, being like not being so on my face, but like, be like, hey, let's go get drinks. Let's. I don't like to ponder on what's going on. Yes, it's a teacher shortage. Yes, my arm is in a sling. But all in all, I'm not about to sit there like, oh my God, my arm's in a sling. Let me be like, well, how can I better myself? How can I go to physical therapy? How can I'm working on problem solving and getting a bigger picture versus just pondering on what's going on in today's society? How can I change the future of the kids? How can I just everything that people go through that I'm not going to get into a rant, but I just work on seeing the brighter picture and surrounding myself around people and activities that can help me see the bright in things when it's so dark outside. Cut the lights on, you feel me?
I don't know. I just be trying to piggyback. I'm gonna piggyback on what you said, like with this podcast. Like I'm just trying to do something to get some kind of like identity for myself out of being so many different people as as a black man because I'm a dad, I'm a son, I'm a brother, I'm a nephew,
Many hats.
a grandson, you know, this a cousin, whatever the case may be. I'm you know, a baby daddy or whatever. I'm this, that, and the third. I'm so many people. You know, when they come down to the come down, I'm somebody's boyfriend or best friend or whatever the case may be. I'm somebody to somebody, but I'm trying to figure out who I am to me as a person. So I do this. I do. other stuff to like just figure out, what I have, going for myself. So like I
A
feel like
lot.
this kind of like opens up stuff for other people. Cause like for me, I talk a lot. So for me, doing this, recording, doing editing, doing video stuff like that with people, that's something I can be good at. So for me, it's like I want to be able to plug other people's business in, like I did for you. I did for a partner of mine who does taxes. Her name's Shaquille. Um, Stuff like that. So I want to be able to have people, do their business or do collabs with other people who
Love
do,
it.
other, you know, digital content or do social media stuff. I want to be able to like show people like, hey, somebody from New Orleans is doing something who came from, not having this kind of background or whatever, or just not having this kind of like pull, or just whatever. I feel like this just fun for me. This just cool.
You was just
Something I
playing with
just
it.
yeah, I play with it, but I take it serious enough to where I put money into it a little bit. I'm not just bull crapping around. Like I take it serious enough to actually, put my name on it. But I want it to be something that somebody can actually look at and feel like they can do whatever they want to do. You ain't gotta do podcasts, you ain't gotta do cooking, you ain't gotta be a teacher. Just do something positive. Just do something legal. I feel like, and if you feel like you don't know what you want to do, find somebody older than you, find somebody who does something that you're interested in, and talk to them. Talk to a counselor, talk to your parents, talk to somebody who you feel like is a positive influence on you as a person. Go talk to them and figure out what they do, and if you like what they do, figure out what you want in life.
Should.
Because if I had somebody like me, or somebody like, or if I listened, for me, it was listening. So if I listened enough, I would have been. I feel like I would have been better in life, but I didn't. I just wanted to do my thing. So I'm just trying to give people the knowledge, the wisdom, or the just foreshadowing of you could be a whole lot better off if you just listen.
Listen.
If you listen to people and listen to people, above you, and people who you want to be like. Just if you listen to them and you just do what they say, you'll be a whole lot better off.
I like
But
that.
I ain't I ain't toe up. Don't get me wrong. I ain't toe up. I make my own money. I live in my own space. I take care of my daughter really well. I help out my family if I can. Um, I'm not balling. I I'm not. I don't got it like that. I'm not rich. I borrow money just like everybody else, but I'm not. I don't live with that. I don't live with. I don't live outside of my means. If that makes sense. Like I'm not dating no girl who just wear buku designer or nothing like that. I'm not driving no Hellcat and living with my mama or nothing like that. Like I live on my own, but I drive a regular car. I work a nice, regular job. Like I'm not. I just look good. I'm sorry. I'm just handsome. I just can't do nothing about that. I'm just ridiculously handsome. But
Bless your
um,
jeans.
I don't know if it's my genes. I just think it's just me. But it is what it is. But I appreciate you for coming out, stepping out. Being on this episode with me, with your,
Featuring a sling.
yeah, you being on the injured list right now. So I appreciate it. And if anybody else wants to be on my podcast, y'all can hit me up on my Instagram. I'll put it up right here in the video at the end too. I put it up in the beginning also. I'll put it up in the end. So if y'all want to be on there, let me know. So y'all have a blessed one. Y'all be safe.
Be great. Be easy.
Peace, blessings. We out.